Hi, I'm Dr. Jason Troyer, and this is our third week of the book club as we work our way through Confessions of a Funeral Director by Caleb Wilde, and specifically we're looking at chapters 9 through 12. Just as a reminder, there are many of the topics that you can answer without necessarily having done the reading this week, so I hope you'll join us even if you didn't have a chance to get to the book. This week, the chapters included several topics and therefore questions related to removals or transferals. Caleb writes about a specific situation where he had to go to a hotel where a young man had died by overdose, and talks about learning some of the tricks of the trade, both in dealing with the physical aspects of removal, but also dealing with the more personal and emotional sides of things related for himself, as well as his mindset. This became especially important as he talked about another story dealing with the removal of Sarah, the 8-year-old who had died by cancer. So I'm curious, if you've done removals, what are some of the lessons you've learned over time, both from a very practical side of things, but also to best serve the needs of the bereaved, as well as things to put yourself in the right mindset, and so some of the do's and don'ts that you've learned over the time. Near the end of chapter 11, Caleb offers also a powerful metaphor for how funerals can be a way for at least a brief moment in time to bring the person back to life. I'm curious what you think of his metaphor for the power of funerals, and if you've got a different view based on your own experience, or if there's other metaphors that you use to convey the power of a well-done funeral and how it can really help the bereaved and honor the decedent. Finally, Caleb talks about compassion fatigue for funeral directors, and he describes it as a callus, and specifically a callus that has formed over a wound. I think he's alluding to the idea that we are often run down and we've expended our energies and those sorts of things, and perhaps that's a wound that has appeared because we haven't been taking care of it, and it's there through overuse in other situations. So I'm curious about your reaction to how he's describing compassion fatigue in funeral directors, both in that chapter and also throughout the entire book. I hope you'll download the questions and really either journal your way through them or talk about them with friends or colleagues. Next week we'll finish out the last 4 chapters of the book, so I hope you'll join us for that.